Hey guys, it's John.
And Kimmy.
And we're back.
Bear.
Yes, Belle's here too. We're back with Danganronpa, part 16. In the last episode, we found out that, first of all, make sure you're caught up, because some people apparently accidentally skipped a part and got spoiled when I did a summary of the previous one. I don't know how that happens, but, who got killed? Oh, Taka and Hifumi got killed. And Celeste was punished. We also found out that there's a secret storage room in the boys' bathroom that Kyoko found. Mm-hmm. She hasn't completely filled us in on information yet. But then we got knocked out by some person in like a luchador mask.
Yeah.
And
then we went to the gym because we heard mysterious noises.
Noises in the gym. And we found out that Sakura was fighting with Monokuma. And it sounds like she's a spy.
Right. She made some sort of deal with him.
He has some sort of hostage of hers.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. He's doing his own summary.
Yeah.
Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. By the way, the people in the comments had a good explanation for this. Basically, when she was getting burned at the stake, she was happy about that death because it was fairly glamorous. It fit her, like, gothic lifestyle. Like, she was being burned like a witch. Cool. But then she just got run over by a car.
Oh, so that's less glamorous.
Yeah. It's like a very ordinary death.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so it was to fill her very last moment with as much despair as possible.
Oh.
Because that's what Monokuma does.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Thank you. That makes more sense.
I was too tired last time to think about it.
Yeah, I was like, this is just weird.
I don't know why I did that. It's 2:30 in the morning.
Tired.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that brings us up to now.
Chapter 4.
Oh, we're just gonna... So he just went home, I guess, after seeing Sakura and Monokuma fight in the gym?
Yeah, he wasn't too worried about it.
The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case...
So now there's only 5 of us here.
Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace.
That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
I don't know if I'd even bring it up to her. Because if she's really his spy, like, I'm on to you, spy. Guess who's dead next? Like,
yeah.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh? What do you mean in that case?
Because look at how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat. Okay. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What? That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh? What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers.
Is Belle licking your face right now?
She's licking my chin.
Is she okay?
I think she just wanted some attention.
She's a little worried.
She's like, who is this person coming out of your mama?
Yeah.
Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
Okay, sorry.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet.
She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Why would you want to be reborn as someone serious? I'd be like, keep me dumb and happy. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. Oh, is it boring though?
I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders.
Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
how about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day.
That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Cattle, what?
so
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never seen before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with mysterious blinding light.
The end is nigh?
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
What?
You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up at the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through.
I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of, how dare you?
Well, you do stink though.
That's fine.
That's fine?
Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
okay.
yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I.
That goes for me too, of course. I would never kill any of my friends.
But that leaves Byakuya and Taka.
Toko.
Toko.
Taka's dead.
I know. I kind of miss him weirdly.
I know.
I really like the. Hey!
Yeah.
Just looked at me very surprised when I did that.
I missed this post.
I really like.
Yeah. I miss his Mondo fusion form. Where he was saying stuff like, F you. Yeah. And stuff like that.
How
It
the
was funny.
heck do you little boys and girls think?
Bedtime for the little boys and girls. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one.
Aww.
You can't see Belle because she's off screen, but I'm petting her. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But
Well,
To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
But They're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves.
Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility.
It's a good point. I mean, the fact that they just said that doesn't bode well. Oh. Who's that? Is that Hina?
That's Hina, yeah.
Uh-oh. This can't be good. Isn't that right, Babe?
They wouldn't spoil a murder on the opening scene, though.
Oh. Come here,
But maybe
baby.
something else happens. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Okay. All bailed. You're gonna steal the show. People aren't gonna care about the... They're not gonna care about the game. They're gonna want to watch you.
Care about Babe. Because that's all anyone ever cares about.
We can only speak for ourselves.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
New area.
The next floor is opened up. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it.
Yeah, Makoto, you say it.
Is there anything in the bathrooms?
I'm a boy.
This is a
I don't
girl's
need to go in
bathroom.
there.
It's pretty obvious just by looking at it. There's no good reason for me to go in.
Except Kyoko went into the boys' bathroom, and there was a very good reason for her to go in there.
I know.
What a dumb butt.
There's nothing I can look at in here. Don't forget, Kimmy, you have a job to do.
I'm doing my job. I'm never failed.
Rattle, rattle.
Locked?
No good. The door is locked. I guess I won't be getting in there. According to the nameplate, this is called the Data Center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. The Data Lab is what it says. Huh, interesting. It's locked.
I hope Byakuya
Classrooms.
didn't find it first.
And we don't even know where they are.
Yeah. But I'm sure he's either in the library or up here.
Music room. Hello, Belle.
Excuse me.
This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Not much to look at. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless.
Ooh, nice. 152.
Toy.
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet.
What I think?
so
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom.
Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What? Attacked? By who?
Well, they came from behind. I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
that's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you.
What?
Because
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me in the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
it would seem.
But to attack you and steal everything in the room? That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that would reveal the mastermind's identity.
Then you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy.
That's the second time she said something like that.
That's true. That's really weird.
I mean, yeah. So as far as I know, the Japanese are kind of entrenched in traditional gender roles, so maybe it's just a cultural thing, and not something specifically with her character.
I don't know. She feels like a robot sometimes.
Maybe she is.
Well, she's a robot. Maybe that's why she has purple eyes, babe.
What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here.
Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So,
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
listen to me.
Is that okay?
She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then.
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret.
Huh?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong?
That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down?
Well...
Hey,
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before?
You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but...
I don't agree with that entirely.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. So what do you think? It's kind of interesting that we have a choice here.
It is interesting. I would probably tell her, because I'd be too afraid to talk to Sakura.
Do you want to bet that she already knows?
Yeah.
I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing wrong with nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it.
So they really don't want you to tell her. They
Don't tell her.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
correct.
So, that's your answer.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share?
I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad.
But we need to have evidence.
I sure do.
We don't want to just say Sakura's the...
I mean, all we have is an eyewitness account, which we could just be the spy trying to cast shade.
Yeah, it's true.
We got the office and the headmaster.
The headmaster? Like the headmaster's office?
Yeah, apparently. Wait, what's that? Look! This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on.
It's like the botany classroom.
What the fuck is
Another
this?
picture?
Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture.
Is that Sayaka?
What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now.
Is Celeste smiling? It looks like she's
I know.
attacking him.
A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before.
That's a cute picture.
There's no way this isn't important somehow.
Yeah. Oh.
They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this.
Belle just tooted.
I know. Maybe it's time for Belle to go bye-bye for a little while.
Never. Are you
So
ready
is-
to get down?
So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka.
Belle's not ready to get down.
Okay, fine. I guess we'll
I
just have to
tried.
deal with her for a
I
little
really
while.
did try, but she was like, no.
No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand.
A forgery plot?
I gotta remember how he sounds.
A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on!
Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey, if there were such a thing as the Nobel Peace Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
Too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true.
I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake?
Oh, Makoto.
Oh, Makoto. You're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less.
Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case... What? Ko's not gonna finish his thought.
I mean, I don't feel like... I think that Monokuma's trying to just lead him down a...
So you still think the picture's fake?
I think it's been doctored. I mean, they may have really taken that picture, but maybe it wasn't in a classroom with windows. You know? It could have been...
How would they have taken the picture, though?
With Hifumi's little camera, and then Monokuma could have gotten a hold of it and edited photographs. Or from the surveillance cameras, I mean...
But what if it was real?
Then that just throws us into a world of chaos. Doesn't it, Bill?
There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. You are covered in bell hair, by the way.
I know. I really
Oh, the
am.
poor baby. Okay, we can't let her take over this video, though.
She's in a snuggle mood.
Well, that's nice. She's always in a snuggle mood. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room? There must be something worthwhile in there.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be locked.
Huh? The door's locked. Damn it.
He's
Maybe
been
we'll be able to get in.
more.
Huh?
He's been cursing more.
Does that offend you?
No, I just think it's funny.
Chem.
Huh?
It said chem.
Oh, I thought you said him, and I was like, yeah, Makoto.
No. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Don't worry, Makoto, it doesn't. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Belle's very worried.
What does she need?
Are you okay? Do you need to go outside?
Okay, Hina, just chill out.
There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine? Okay. Is that how you say that? And what? They even have Protozyme X! Or Proteinzyme X?
Yeah. They're gonna tell us what it is.
Okay.
Do you not know what Proteinzyme X is?
No, I don't know what Proteinzyme X is.
What's that?
Hey! A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill at the warehouse. It's connoisseur level.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
This is amazing! It's a gold mine! My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers, though. Then, wow, that was hard.
A gold mine, huh? Excuse me. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. So who do you think is gonna get murdered? Or is there gonna be another murder? Is
I don't
Yasuhiro
know.
right? Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, then let's discuss what we all discovered.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay. I guess we'll start.
Yeah. There is a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. Okay. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it.
I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that.
Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also, a bunch of different poisons.
Poison?
They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say.
Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself.
Are you okay?
I'm trying really hard
Oh,
to
you're
say
doing
it.
great.
It's hard.
You're doing great.
Byakuya. I just don't want to say it like that every time.
I know. You okay?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Oh, that's your knee. Sorry. I'm sorry. I felt your knee and I thought it was just like...
What?
I just didn't know it was your knee. I thought your knee was down here. And so I was like, what is going on?
Why is your thigh bony?
Yeah.
No.
My perspective was off.
That's funny.
But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind.
Good job, Makoto.
Wow. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room.
The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues.
If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside,
But
who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door.
What was that?
Ooh-ah! I don't understand what that sound effect is supposed to be.
Oh!
Ooh-ah! Why is it spelled like ooh-ah then?
Ooh!
Why isn't it just ah?
Did you not hear what I said?
Just do U-A-A-A-A.
Ooh! You'll hear it whenever you edit this.
No.
Ooh!
Yeah, all you have to do is put a U in front of ah.
No, because then that would be ooh. I did ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm just saying, take out the W. You don't need it.
All right, whatever.
No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't.
Hey, come on now.
Then what did you say? 'Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had such faith in you.
That's my room, you know?
With betrayal?
That was a long one.
He still went.
That's my room, you know? It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down?
That's interesting. It is now, anyway.
You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it! I'm not mad!
What's that anime face? What? You're totally mad.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There. That's a rule now, you jerks.
Well.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me, for serious.
That's my favorite sound effect.
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But Now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do.
He only said you can't knock it down.
Can't
He didn't
knock it
say
down.
you couldn't unlock it.
Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
It's like she just goes around and checks all the windows.
Yeah. I mean,
In
to be
other
fair, I
words-
probably would too. Just like everywhere else.
Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though.
Hey, Kyoko.
Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So, hey, Makoto? Does Kyoko seem upset with you?
To you.
Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
Sorry.
Thank you, that does kind of change
It
things.
does change the sentence, yeah.
That's right. She is, isn't she? She's totally mad.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal? I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. What? What?
This is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say?
I think so.
For serious.
They say without asking Makoto.
Yeah. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up! Can I say something? Some loud fucking car inside, like there always is on the street.
I just want to make sure it wasn't like a lawnmower.
Case solved. Case closed. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed.
Oh, okay.
No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it?
Well, I found another one. Another picture, almost just like that one.
Another one?
But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
Huh?
And they were all smiling.
Except for Celeste. Like,
well,
whatever.
but she looks happy. What?
She doesn't look happy. She looks mad. Like she's trying to claw his eyeballs out.
They're playing around.
Okay.
She's not seriously trying to, like, dig her fingers into his eyes.
God, look at those nails. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're
sorry,
just
sorry,
messing
sorry.
around. He probably took a picture of her that she didn't think like,
yeah.
and she wants to get the camera back from him or something.
Yeah, you're probably
Messing around. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows.
So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sakaya.
Must just be a typo, right?
Oh yeah. But how can that?
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but
So
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died?
huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it?
No, that's not it.
I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same.
Kyoko's like surprisingly petty.
She really is.
Yeah.
But also, to be fair, Makoto's not exactly giving her much. He's just being like, I can't tell you yet, meh. As opposed to being like, I think I saw something, but I don't have enough evidence to back it up, so I need to investigate it more before I say anything. Like, that's all he needs to say.
I know, but let's rewind a little bit to when we were investigating the last crime. Like, we asked Kyoko where she had been. She was like, don't worry about it. And won't give us anything else. And that was way more important than whatever's happening
That's
right now.
true. That's a good point.
It was just like, you need to have an alibi.
Well, no, didn't
You know?
she end up telling us it was that room?
after the case, but we just had to trust her in the meantime.
Oh, so then he should have said that. Like, I want to tell you, but just
remember how you didn't tell me during the fucking investigation?
Right, that we needed to trust you. I need you to do the same with me right now.
Yeah.
I want to tell you. Like, expressing that desire, just saying, like,
Yeah.
I want to tell you, but I need to make sure that what I want to tell you is true.
Yeah.
And even if it turns out to not be true, I'll still explain it later. Like, just to be clear. I don't understand why people, like, this is just a side off, but, like, I don't understand why people don't just do that in real life. Like, just say the thing. You don't have to say the exact thing. Just say, like, I want to tell you.
Say a thing.
Yeah.
Something other than just like, no.
Like, this isn't about you. I just need you to trust me that whatever's going on is something I need to deal with right now. I'll explain it later. Or, like, it's just not something I'm willing to share, and that's okay. And then other people need to be okay with it. Anyway.
But that's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
I like that she's smiling.
Come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say.
Which would be a weird thing for a spy to say.
You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
Yes. Yes, good job.
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower.
He's such a jerk.
You're such a jerk, yeah.
Kick them while they're down.
When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh?
Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath?
I would hope so.
Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath.
Ah, good idea.
A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath?
If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. I love how the only place that they could do this is the bathhouse, so every time they gotta all look like they're about to have an orgy.
Yeah. They're all like, let's go bathe.
Let's all go together. Yeah. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here when Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up! Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise.
A promise?
Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I do anything he asks.
You just love being mistreated.
Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Uh-oh.
What?
Hey, guys! What's going on?
We'd like you to move.
Sure thing! Just kneel before me and beg!
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist.
Oh, nice. Nice alliteration.
Okay, get out of the way to the inside joke. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Show you.
SOB!
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg!
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you let us use the laptop?
Makoto, have some respect.
Oh, I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness! All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating! So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego.
Okay.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack... I'm trying to get back into the voice. It's hard for some reason. I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see. Finally, the time has come.
I'm starting to get kind of nervous.
All right, let's do this.
I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move.
The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go.
Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them.
Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
That's...
I see. It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Hey,
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak Academy themselves.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever?
no way!
It was the school itself?
doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see?
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
Well,
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use this school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
so,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey. And what could this tragic event have possibly been?
In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was,
Sorry.
I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry.
and that's all he said. What? Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait.
Oh, wait!
So,
There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind.
The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far.
Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
We haven't seen that look on her face before. That's interesting.
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps. Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do?
I'll find a way.
We haven't seen her do that either.
Yeah.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko? What's going on?
I
can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him.
She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information.
That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again.
Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Then it really is all over.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste or Hifumi or Taka since yesterday.
A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed.
They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly, I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it.
That's it, a simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again.
You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later.
With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
Does that mean Alter Ego's like dead?
Are you okay?
I like Alter Ego.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him at all that much anymore. But I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you?
Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way.
I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
hey,
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
You're about to blow Hiro's mind.
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So
anyway, I don't agree with what he just said.
Don't so anyway that. It was a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that?
No, but
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend.
do you really mean that?
Wait.
Geez, Kyoko.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time.
Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other?
Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right?
It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys?
I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least,
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school.
Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
could it be?
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path to open to us.
so
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what,
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think.
Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved.
Yeah, you're right.
so then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep. Then I... Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further.
Good call.
I have a new theory.
What's your new theory?
I think Kyoko used to go to this school,
Yeah?
and I think she knows more than what she's letting on.
Used to go.
Uh-huh. Back when the event happened, the tragedy. I think she's hiding that she was a former student. And so I think she knows who the headmaster is.
How would she be a former student, though, if they all showed up for their first day at Hope's Peak Academy? That's
I
what
think
they all
maybe
said.
she escaped before, and that's why she knew where to find that hidden room, and she's like looking for all the old ways she used to get out of the school. And they're all blocked off.
So this is just what the school is like, then?
Building-wise, I mean.
Oh.
You know, and so, because, I mean, I'm assuming before, because we don't have a lot of history on the school, but I'm assuming before that the students were able to leave and, like, come and go as they pleased. Or was it a boarding school where they were resigned to the
I mean, they have rooms, but
yeah.
I don't know.
So I think she somehow, like, went to the school before, knew the headmaster, or at least knew of him, and either, like, wasn't there last year or, like, was able to get out before the tragedy, and then is here to try and, like, figure out what happened. And that's why, and, like, maybe she was part of the tragedy, and that's why she always has to wear gloves, because her hands are somehow mutilated in it or something, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do we want to find out what this is? We're at about time.
Let's leave it for the next one.
All right, we'll find out. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. Who's there? Ah! We'll find out in part 17.
Bye. Oh, think critically.